Morning. Well, today we're leaving Ambury Park. Got about a 20 kilometre journey, and we're going to go along the coastal walkway. And then after we've gone along the coastal walkway, we'll get to Stonefields Reserve. And then after that, the intention is to get past the airport, Butterfly Creek, and into Wiri. So most of that part will be road walking. So better get stepping. See you on the trail. Leaving the campground now and about to head on to the coastal walkway. So this looks quite pleasant. Yeah, it's quite a pleasant walk along here. Looks like Watercare comes through here with their vehicles to do maintenance as well, because it's quite wide and well formed. You can actually see One Tree Hill from here, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's get stepping. We're right a bit further along the track, and this is where we turn off to go down to the water. That sign there called Bird Hide, and turn off follows down this way. Alrighty, so looks like the end of the little short bushwalk and coming down to the coast. So no idea what that's going to look like, so you'll see as soon as I do. That's some pretty nice views, really. Looking over to the Waitakaris, and then I think that's that Pukatua Island, and we head around this way. And us saving the dotterel bird in this area. So it's a no-go zone on the beach. So it looks like there's plenty of birds out there. The tide's way out, but there's a lot of birds. Like they're getting food from the mud flats. Now come up to another intersection which points you in the direction of the coastal walkway that we're walking. So that says an hour and 40 minutes. So it's really pleasant walking along here. Good way to start the day. As part of the TA is going past treatment works, which I wasn't going to mention because it wasn't really worth mentioning, but it is now because there's a whole lot of works going for that major pipeline they're putting in. Still going past the treatment plant, but I was just thinking of as I was walking along the trail here, there's a thin white line. It looks a bit like the white lines you see when you're crossing the scree slopes down the South Island. I wonder if this is all the TA walkers that have made this. Nice to think it is. Now off the coastal walkway and just passing Pukatutu Island, and we'll carry on the other side of the outlet for a couple of k's. And yay, my first TA sign for the day. This is where we go down past a lake. I don't know whether it's a lake or an oxidation pond, but I'll check in later and let you know. Okay, so this is not a lake. It looks like mud flats that go on forever. So, yeah, in a big circle really, and then out into the harbour. And away we go, carrying on the coastal walkway. A bit further, another half an hour, take us through stone fields. Morning! So we're getting closer to stone fields. Now looking back over the city, there really are some awesome views. Be even better if the tide was in, never mind. So you can see all the way over to Sky Tower, One Tree Hill and Mount Wellington. Just beautiful. was just thinking to myself, it's the same as the last section of the TA. There's not much signage for TA walkers to work out where they're going. I'd rather they had some orange triangles and blow me down. What have we got? Now I know where I'm going. There's no TA sign here whatsoever for this turn off, so if you're not watching out, you just carry along this footpath, but actually the walkway is around this gate and up past those trees to Quarry Road. This is a really pleasant walk under the trees, and I'm getting to understand now why they call this stone fields. It's a bit like North Island, South Island. Yeah, pretty cool. Leaving Stonefields now, and we'll head on to the road. It's quite a bit of road walking now, and I'll check in with you as we go. It was at this point that I met my first trail angel, who is in fact a courier driver. He'd always stop and chat to TA walkers and give them fruit from his van. On to the road walking, and even in Auckland, still find those round hail bales, Kurt. Just on the last section of Huhamatea Road, and it's foodstuffs in the background, and then there is another massive warehouse being built over here. So heaps of construction. We're at the end of Huhamatea Road now, and the TA trail says to carry on to George Bolt Drive and walk along there. But since then there's been a really nice cycle track that just cuts off a tiny little bit. No, I don't think it's cheating, it's just a nicer, safer way to go. So we'll head on down this way. On George Bolt Drive now. So this is the gateway to Auckland Airport, domestic and international. But more importantly for me, it's the halfway point for today, and it's lunchtime. So yeah, let's go get something to eat. Back on the trail, just passing the New Zealand School of Tourism. A few trainees out there. Sort of a shortcut, it's not on George Bolt Drive, but it's a nice walk under the trees, out of the sun. Just passing Butterfly Creek amusement park with butterflies, farm animals, alligators, crocodiles. Yeah, quite nice. carrying along Thomas Pearce Drive, but if you got this far at about lunchtime, there is Manawai Bay new outlet store that has mostly clothes. They do have Macpac and Icebreaker, so there may be some clothes that you fancy in there, and there's food places for lunch. And who would have thought, walking along Tom Pearce Drive, I'd come across this beautiful little spot with a memorial to the crew and passengers that died on Erebus. Just crossing the Puhunui Bridge and the airport, and beautiful estuary there. And it looks like an Air New Zealand plane coming into land. So the section along Puhunui Road after the bridge is a cycleway all the way until we turn off at Price Road. So that's one step closer to our destination. We are leaving Auckland Airport land, and got about 8k to go to Wiri, where I'll end this section. So it's been great having you along. I won't be posting for a while because I'm preparing for my next section, which is down in the South Island. That will be from Wanaka to Arrowtown, and it's going with a group of my tramping buddies. So me, Julian, Phil, Lee and Rob, 5. And we're going to take about 4 or 5 days, and I'd like you to join us. So thanks for coming along, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because it'll probably be a month before you see my next video. Couldn't help myself, another plane coming into land. It's like there's about one every 10 minutes. So it's actually called Puhunui Reserve, and it's 199 hectares of land, largest park in South Auckland, and we're going to be walking through it. So here's part of the park. It's pretty massive. I think it goes around those factories and includes that hill, possibly. So the trail continues along the Puhunui stream. I wouldn't say it's a significant stream, just a water course through here. It's an okay walk. I wouldn't say it was a great bushwalk. Okay, now on Ross Common Road, making our way to Wiri Station Road, which will be the final road for the day. It's not too far to go now. Alright folks, that's it for me for the day. Another day on TA. My watch says 25 kilometres because I took a few detours and a couple of rest stops. So thanks for joining us again, and I'll see you again next time. I'll just turn around and show you where we are. So this is the the Mobil on Wiri Station Road, and there's the Tower of Rainbow's End and the Mormon church steeple in the background, and I'm going to make my way this way to the bus station. See you later.